Thank everybody attending or watching what I had to say about the Chargers as we move forward from this loss from last night and the downhill play that we've been dealing with for the last few weeks. I feel that our defense is doing a stellar job trying to do what they can, but when you get the ball back to them on the 5-yard line over and over again, something's going to give. This team does have a lot of fight in it. It definitely has a lot of talent in it, but I question if they have that ability to gel together as a team right now. We had our fair share of finger pointing going on last night, and I'd rather have, instead of everybody pointing fingers at this person, point that finger at me. In the upcoming weeks, I'm gonna be handling things on a different level, but make sure that everybody understands exactly where I'm coming from, and those guys that need their release can go ahead and be released. When it's my name on the line, I take it very personally. This is something that I have a passion to do. I also have a business to run. I have a family to run, and I don't do that because I have this passion here. I'm not saying I don't do that, but as you see, this is one of my priorities in my life. One of the things I like to do. This is one of my passions, to create this atmosphere of football for these young men. Last night, my hat comes off for all the Kings. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They won the game. Congratulations to them. They're actually a really good team, real solid team. They didn't want to bicker and fight. They wanted to try and give us their best, and that's exactly what they gave us. All right. In return, my defense did a wonderful job. Hats off to them, but that's only one aspect of football, where there's actually 3 aspects of football: defense, offense, and special teams. Special teams somewhat developing, and offense is suspect and very spotty at time. We will keep trying to move forward and fix some things. I know this coming week there will probably be some releases handed out for the guys that are ineffective and don't want to be part of this team and have a tendency to open their mouths way too much. B, guys that just really want to ask for their release because they don't have confidence in what's going on in my organization. I promise to my team that my organization will be back in winning graces again after the break. We'll be working hard during the break to make sure that happens, starting with the film session tomorrow. At this time, I'd like to take some questions from anybody that have any questions at the moment.
What areas do you feel as a coach could have been better in the game?
Last night, I think that there's too much going on in the background, and this is probably the worst that I've seen it. I've never been embarrassed like that before during a game, but I feel that I should have had like my leader step up and finish that before it got started. As a coach, I think my focus was on getting the win, and I paid a little more attention to that than what was going on behind me. I needed to develop a way to control what's going on behind me, which takes away from our football game, which also contributes to our loss. And that's going to be something that we develop along the way.
Lavelle May played and performed well with an injury off the bench. Do you feel that it was the right call?
I knew as soon as I made that decision to put him in, he has been injured. His knee's not 100%, but because the player he is, he wanted to come off the bench and feel that he can get things done. When you look at a player and ask him if it's okay, he's like, "Coach, I want to play," and you look at a guy's eyes that is actually a competitor, you can't keep the ball away from him. And when he was in there, he did spark a lot of fire that brought us close to the end zone several times. But it was it was cut short because of the miscues, miscommunications, and the mishaps that go on too often on our team. And that's something that I, as a coach, need to get my hands around. Now, I do believe the way he fought, it should have really sparked a lot of eyes out. But now, if it would worked, no one would be asking me that question. That would have been a good coaching move. You live by the sword, you die by the knife. That's plain and simple.
Your recent coaching move was from Verna Hughes to Darnell Ginger calling the offense. Do you feel that was the best move, and what led up to that decision?
I feel that was the best move. This offense been slowly over the weeks been getting away, And for no fault of Vernon Hughes to begin with, he is a first-year offensive coordinator, and the offense needed to come together and gel. I think Darnell Ginger, he took a very good step in the right direction by making sure the play calling came from him, making sure that he actually did coach and not let the players handle everything. Darnell Ginger, I stand behind him 100%, and I refuse to let anybody just tee off on him because of the decisions that he made. These decisions that he made, I stand by 100%, because these are the same decisions that he's making that no one else will make in that stance.
What's your next move to get your players back on the right track?
They usually have a regular film session on Mondays, which I don't take a part on because it's not organized, but I will make an appearance at this film session tomorrow, on Monday, excuse me, and I'm gonna let them see what I see. And we have a very, very, very big epidemic of players that think they know what they're talking about, but don't. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot coach somebody to do their job when you can't do your job your own, okay? I have 4 coaches that are there to coach. Let them coach. And just perhaps we might be able to win some games if you allow us to do our jobs and stop doing what you think is your job. No more questions? At this moment in time, I do appreciate everybody taking time to listen to what I have to say, and hopefully after the bye week, I have some new news to report when we take on the Spirit here, I think on our home field. I'm not 100% sure about that, but my focus now is going to be on getting my team in the right position to win these games. All right, thank you.